Hello everyone, this is a response video for Blu-Ray Benn. Just recently he had a discussion with one of his friends, and during the discussion, his friend accused him of buying movies just to have them. So in response to that, he posted a video and he showed 10 films that he had unwatched in his collection. And then Leo from Geek Legion of Doom also made a video where he went through 10 films as well. I'll be putting a link to both of their videos in the description box. So you can check it out. It's essentially kind of like a tag. So I'm going to leave it open. So if you have a bunch of films in your collection that you want to show off that you haven't watched, go ahead. I'm not going to tag anybody specifically. But here's my list of 10 films. So first up, we have The Lobster. And this is a film I was really excited to get. I picked this one up at HMV when it was closing down. I've had this one for 2.5 years now. I was really excited to get this one at the time, but I just didn't pop in and watch it. And then since then, the director of this film made that Killing of a Sacred Deer. I have that in my collection too, but I haven't watched that as well. So I got to sit down and watch both of those, but especially The Lobster since I had that one the longest. All right. Next up, we have Ratman. And this one I was really excited to get because this was a rare DVD for Region 1. And essentially, I got this one at Cinema One, and it was really expensive. They wanted like $40 for it initially. It dropped down to 10, so I bought it, and then it's been sitting in my collection for over 2 years as well, unwatched. I just realized too when I was getting this film together for this video that there's a bonus film on it, Reaper Madness. So I do need to watch this one. There's no excuse. All right. Next up, we have It Comes at Night. I remember when this one came out a couple years ago and everyone was talking about it. I know a lot of people don't like this movie. I picked this one up because it looked kind of interesting and I liked the slipcover, but I still need to watch this one and so I can have an opinion on it because I know this one pissed off a lot of people back in the day. I think it's one of those A24 films. All right, let's see here. Next up, we have The Mind's Eye, and this one is kind of like a film that was inspired by scanners. And I did watch this director's other movie. It was called Almost Human. It was an alien abduction film, and I really did enjoy that. And I always wanted to see this one, but for some reason, it's been sitting unwatched. You can see here I haven't even opened it out of the shrink wrap, and I've had this one for 2.5 years as well. All right. Next up, we have Bad Day for the Cut, and this is one I was really excited to. I picked this one up at Cinema One many years ago. You can see here it's still unopened. This film looks really interesting. I watched the trailer for this one. Essentially, this guy's mother is murdered, and then it turns out that she had a double life, and I guess she may have screwed over some bad people in the past, and they killed her for it. And so this movie is essentially a revenge movie where the son goes after these people that killed his mother. And I really do need to watch this one. I'm sure I really enjoy it, but for some reason it's been sitting unwatched for at least 2 years in my collection. Next up, this is the only Scream Factory title I own to make this list. And it's a Tashi Miike film, Over Your Dead Body. And this is one that I probably should have watched right away when I got it. I was really excited when I got it, but I put it away and never bothered to watch it. Which is a shame. It looks kind of interesting. I do like my J horror, and Tashi Miike films are pretty interesting. But it's been sitting unwatched in my collection. All right, next up we have Wolf Guy, and I was really excited to get this one too. This is the only Arrow title to make this list, and for some reason I don't know why I didn't watch it. I know Grant the Horror Fan Man really enjoys this one, so I should have watched it based on his recommendations, but it's been sitting in my collection. I don't know what I'm thinking. All right, I think we're down to the last three now. All right, so here we have Hollywood Chainsaw Hookers, and this is the 88 Films edition. The funny thing about this movie is I wanted to watch this movie for the longest time, since like 1987, and I was really excited when it came back in print. This is this region here, I mean this release here is a region B, which is why I couldn't watch it initially, because this was something I got from Grant, but I didn't have an all-region player at the time. So I ended up getting another edition, which is right here, which is a Region A edition, and I ended up not watching that either. So I essentially got two editions of the film, but I haven't watched yet. I do have an all-region player now, so there's no excuse. I got 2 copies of this movie, and I haven't watched either of them. All right, now we're down to the last 2 pickups. These are the ones I have the longest. We got Eugenie, and this is a Jess Franco film. I picked this up back in 2003. and it's sat unwatched ever since. I did watch the other one I got with it, which was Justine. For some reason, I don't know why I didn't watch this one, because this one actually has can't think of his name now. Oh well. Christopher Lee is in this one, probably for a few scenes. I'm pretty sure he was pissed when he found out what kind of movie he was making, but because Jess Franco does like his sleazy films. And this is a film that I probably should have watched. And okay, and last up, this is the one I have the longest, Succubus. I've had this one since 2001. It's an Anchor Bay release. I know that, I think Blue Underground re-released this one in a better edition under the title Necronomicon. But I haven't watched this one. So I don't know. Like, I know it's full frame. I might give this one a watch and then try to pick up the other one, because this one probably isn't as nice as the other release. Alright guys, that's pretty much it. I think what I might do is I might do another video in about 6 months. So I'll go back and I'll see how many of these films I've watched. And if you feel like doing one, go ahead and do it. And as I said before, there'll be links to both Leo's channel and Blu-Ray Benn's in the description box. So go ahead and check out their list. Alright, thanks guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you all later.